What, Zeus? You play God of War yet? Yes, Zeus.
Did you kill me yet? Working on
No,
it, Zeus.
Zeus.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. That was Kratos and Zeus. I'm Elliot.
I'm Johnny.
And I'm the man of your dreams.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. We're back.
Huzzah!
If you recall that those who've been following SGB since the very beginning, that me and Elliot initially did SA2 battle around that time. Back then, it was only Elliot playing the game. But then, later as the years went by, we figured, we could probably redo it and do ourselves better. And not only that, we have Matt with us.
Hello there.
Of course.
Also, I have grown up, so I should do better.
I have grown up. Growing up does not equal better playing skills, but let's see.
Especially given how terrible this game's aged.
Well,
To the dark side.
it is our Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen, and for this part, we are actually beginning with the Dark Side story.
You can't full screen? Oh, wait.
No, we are playing the HD re-release on Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and Steam.
Or
Some
the Xbox version.
cutscenes are rendered in widescreen, and while others are not. I don't know why this one is not rendered. Oh, because it's
PS3 is.
No. I just found the FMV explosion graphic that we just saw right there.
Really?
That
Because
is
I've gotten full screen with this on my PS3.
no. What you think is full screen is actually just stretched 4 to 3 aspect
Stretched.
ratio.
Alright.
Yeah.
Still, stretched is better than this.
Well, I mean, what can you do?
Whining, complain like the rest of the Sonic fanbase?
So, why the HD release? Because it just looks cleaner.
Because
For the sake of
fuck
a
it.
Let's Play video, I think the cleaner the better.
And that's totally not because this GameCube died.
Matt, shut up. They don't even know that.
Darn it. So, welcome to Mech Shooting. What? High-speed platforming? What the fuck do you think this is, a Sonic game?
But it says it on the box.
Oh, Johnny, you've been lied to. They say a lot of things on the box. For example, Lords of Shadow promised fun and enthralling gameplay.
I have played Lords of Shadow, but I have yet to see a single Lord or Shadow.
Or Dracula.
But anyway, anyway, guys, if you are familiar with our Sonic Adventure Let's Play, we're pretty much handling it the
Elliot,
same
if you
way.
get that Chao Kim, I'm knocking the hell out of it in the garden.
No.
We're playing pretty much the same way. Elliot will be handling all of the mech shooting levels. Matt will be handling all the treasure hunting segments, and I will be taking the helm as the high-speed action platforming stages.
Why?
I
Because John's
eat
a dick.
No, that's only because they're the only tolerable parts of the game. Well,
Exactly. John's a dick.
I'm the
Hey, no
Sonic
dick.
guy. I'm the biggest
Johnny's the Sonic
fan
guy.
here.
But still, he's a dick because he gets the best levels.
Well, I'm gonna call them the best. I prefer the treasure hunting
the bet-
stages over to mech shooting.
Really?
It's purely subjective.
Well,
mind you, like I said, you could if you tell me everything that's wrong with the treasure hunting stages, I'll tell you a few more on top of it. But I've never fallen asleep on a treasure hunting stage in comparison.
So
And
do-
I'm sorry to interrupt, Elliot, but
Um,
it'd be something that we will get more and more into as we keep going on. What were you saying?
do you prefer the treasure hunting levels over the speed levels?
They're about 50-50 for me. I have harder time controlling the speed characters than I do with the mech the treasure hunting. That looks like some backtracking.
Oh, but Elliot does not have the means to break iron crates as of... Yeah, we're actually starting...
Or he can glitch through the wall.
But we can do that, but that's...
Ow.
No. Yeah, no,
No,
let's...
Elliot, you can't glitch through the
let's
wall.
not go
Oh,
through one
fuck.
for a while now.
You gave me false hope, man. Thanks a lot.
I filled your ears with
There
Bernie
goes the
Sweet
A
levels.
rank. Yeah, we are starting a completely new game from scratch, folks, so we have to get all the power-ups on our way through the stages because Sonic Adventure 2, unlike SA1, does not have any hub roads. You just go from stage to stage.
I don't get how the mechs actually has to use speed pads to go.
Do you notice how fast these are going, Elliot?
Yeah, but like it just feels weird. Like, why would a mech need speed pads?
I don't even know how that would work technologically speaking. The mech would just take one slip on it, slip and fall on its ass. Yosh!
Yosh! No!
I can't believe this!
That's what Gunn calls it, actually, the Yosh Special.
Elliot, think hard on that.
Matt, that's your department.
Elliot,
Yeah.
feeling quite rebellious with the camera.
Nah, the camera's just rebellious with us. One of the big problems with this game, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle hosts a 360-degree camera control, which means you're free to actually get a good look at your surroundings for the most part, and find those hidden platforms and enemies you want to look at, only for you to take about a good step in one direction anywhere, and then the camera immediately jerks back to right behind your character.
Exactly. That's what I hate
Of
the
course,
most about
because
the
the controls are somewhat mapped to the camera in this kind of regard. When I say that, I mean that depending on what way your character's facing, what way the camera's going is the direction the character's jumping towards. Your character's easily gonna miss what the fuck you're doing and go right off the pit. I am not looking forward to Final Chase. Thank God you're playing it.
Yeah, it's like, you're not the only one playing it, but I appreciate your
Empathy.
Yeah, thank you.
Empathy my ass. It's Matt. He barely shows empathy.
Oh, this compared to the guy who ran over how many people on Alien Noir?
That's different.
That's not different.
They're not real people.
You're still a monster. A virtual monster. You must
You have to go
stopped.
forward first.
Yeah.
You have to go forward first, so you can trigger this
You have to
cutscene.
trigger that cutscene to show that Eggman has to...
Blow it up with a rocket.
Yep. There you go. Speaking of which, it's the first time ever in a Sonic game you get to play as Dr. Eggman.
Oh yeah, fancy that.
Unless you want to count Mean Bean Machine.
Or Sonic Riders.
No,
Not Sonic Riders,
Sonic R.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, there.
Oh, right. How are you jumping up and down with that? It makes Eggman look like a quadriplegic.
You know those mobile Gundam?
Paraplegic.
You know the Gundam mobile suits?
Yeah.
The mobile suit Gundams, and where it's like when they move, it moves with them. That's what it's probably like. And what was that, Matt?
God damn it, Elliot, you got a B rank. We gotta start all over.
I don't want to play anymore.
I don't want to do this.
Get that controller away from me. No,
You have to.
It's not me.
Yeah, it is.
Is it me? Oh, that's right.
Shadow's next.
And because you know what? Because Radical Highway is stage fucking 4.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking it's like, oh, no, I'm not going to do Shadow's time yet. Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
Boss rush. Meanwhile, we got a really ominous theme.
Feels like Resident Evil.
It has no right to feel like Resident Evil.
Why does he say "ho" 3 times?
He was originally a scrapped Santa Claus design.
There's so many names you can make with that. Santa Eggman, Saint Eggman.
Old Saint Eggman.
So how does Eggman know about this early on?
Password. I think he, like, hacked into Gun's database.
Is that what we're just gonna go off of to explain it?
That's
Sure.
what I take it as. I'm not saying that's what it is. That's what I take it as.
That's what I like to do with stories nowadays as I've gotten older. Sometimes if the game doesn't explain it, I'll just make up something and create my own context.
Wizards everywhere.
No, you don't. Sometimes that works for a game story. You create your own context with a lot of things. That's what Zelda usually does. That's a huge cock!
Look at that. Oh, damn, it's just a hedgehog.
It's the sperm.
And this is Shadow the Hedgehog in his debut
In
game.
his bright light, and somehow Eggman has confused it with Sonic.
Well, no, he does fix himself like almost immediately after, and he's the only one to do that in this entire game. Like, wait, you're not Sonic? Yeah, isn't that fucking obvious?
Yeah, can't you tell by the apparent chest hair?
Yeah.
You know what's weird though? When he said he'll grant him one wish, he's making him sound like a one-hit genie.
Allow me to sing you the song of my people.
Oh crap! I don't have Mystic Melody.
Damn. We don't get that till Final Chase too. All right, our first boss of the game
Where'd this guy
is
come
the
from?
B3X Hotshot.
It's pretty much one of those kind of mechs that come along during the alarm when Eggman was raiding the base. It just caught up, I guess.
It's in the contract.
Pretty much. Well, he was work for gun. Stand up here, shoot.
And that happens once in
yeah.
a while.
Well, you kind of have to let the jump go down a little bit beforehand. He'll charge up a big shot at you, or launch missiles like so.
That's why his name's called Big Shot.
No, that's not why it's called Big Shot.
Boop you in the head.
John Ellie, that's not why I call it Big Shot.
Why?
Yeah, you ever play Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah.
Here comes a mind blow. Wait, that did damage. You big fat fibber.
I sense lies in this area. Lies. Well, at least I hit.
That also happens too.
Yeah.
That also happened to me quite a bit on my test playthrough through the Dark Side story.
So here's a question.
Believe it or not, in between the Chow abuse, ladies and gentlemen, I have actually been playing the game.
Yeah, we've all been doing a bit of practicing before we actually start this Let's Play.
Except me.
I will tell you though.
Oh, no.
It's been a very
Elliot,
long.
it's going to be a beautiful
It's been a
Let's
very
Play.
long time since I fought this boss naked. No power ups and shit like that.
Well, it's pretty much the same schematic.
You're Matt.
No, I was about to say it's pretty much the same schematic with Sonic. It's just the only difference really is that wait, what was I gonna say? It's pretty much the same schema with Shadow because Shadow never gets the bounce bracelet to make it quicker, unlike Sonic. Spoiler warning: Sonic gets the bounce bracelet.
We'll be getting more into all of that, but he's close to 0 health. He will shoot 2 lasers instead of 1. Oh, 3! Oh, he's a goddamn rebel.
Oh man, this is somebody going against his coding.
This guy's acting for a promotion.
Here's a question. Which design?
Unlike me, to get a promotion, I have to suck on a penis.
Which design of Shadow would you think is the best?
Wait, what?
What do you mean by design?
As in, like, the way he looks in the Sonic games, like throughout the universe. You know, you compare it to like Shadow to Sonic Heroes or 06.
Oh,
Sonic Generations. Because they get to knock him around.
Yeah. Generations. Well, but you can't compare Generation Shadow to S because obviously the higher polygon count's going to win.
I think a better question should be characterization.
Yeah.
Would you prefer the whiny guy here who wanted to pretty much bump Marie? Would it be the Amnesiac Shadow, the goofy one in Shadow? Okay, that's a bad one. The Shadow who managed to deal with his past issues and start a new life in 06, or the one who had that damn fourth Chaos Emerald in Generations.
So would you prefer Emo Shadow or Common Sense Shadow?
I like the Amnesiac Shadow.
Actually, as weird as it does sound, I think his Sonic 06 characterization is the best one. If only because he's just no nonsense.
Yeah, that is true.
Meanwhile, in a desert far, far away. By the way, take a note of this. Eggman was in space, and all of a sudden,
no, Eggman wasn't in space. He was in a gun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oops,
somewhere.
I'm thinking of the.
We're jumping ahead a bit.
Is Gun
Spoiler, when
taking place in
Eggman goes to
space?
space.
Remember that claw that he had in Sonic Adventure 3? Where's the chain?
Oh, anti-gravity particles.
Magnetism.
Damn.
Ooh, this pedal is mighty comfy on the hands.
I don't know why, but when Knuckles blinks, it's like tan, like around his mouth region. It's just weird.
Well,
to
the
me.
colorization of some character models changed between the original SA2 and the Dreamcast and Battle.
Remember when Knuckles wasn't supposed to ever do that? Oh, by the way, that's Rouge. Hi, Rouge.
Wouldn't that be a last resort kind of thing?
Well, yeah, it works.
But then he gets to find all the pieces.
Yeah, but he has a built-in radar.
In his head.
But here's my question.
And apparently, so does Rouge.
Here's my question. How does breaking the Master Emerald somehow scatters it everywhere, including space?
One hell of a punch?
Yeah, it's one hell of a punch, a safety mechanism in general. Scatters.
Yeah.
But unlike SA1, the entire Emerald shattered.
Yeah.
You know, because last time with the Emerald Shadow was like, we still had that broken base of it. But no, that son of a bitch just exploded.
Every boss has its own weak point, in case you never played a video game prior to this. And welcome to Rouge the Bat, or treasure hunting. That's the turtle. He's getting bullied here by two gun robots. 1, 2. Anyway. Oh, yes! Yes!
And that is a Chao Key. Once you collect the Chao Key and once you complete the level with
be right nearby.
you will be warped into the Chao world, which we'll see as soon as Matt's done. But with that said, treasure hunting is pretty much exactly how it was in SA1, only with a few cosmetic changes, to put it lightly.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
In reality, it's just dick fighting about.
Alright, you may have noticed, if you look at the radar, that 2 of the other Emerald icons are closed off. It's because in this game, your radar will only pick up 1 emerald at a time. That's not to say it doesn't...
That's not to say that you can't pick up the other ones. It's just that the game's going to dick around with you until you get the ones they want you to get.
The radar will not let you know what's there until you pick up the one it wants you to find at the moment.
You can easily pick up you can easily use treasure hints and help monitors to help you get them quicker. Problem being, however, is that if you do that, it actually detracts from your final score.
Yeah.
So if you want to get the A rank in these sort of things, you're gonna have to do all these without hints, which is a really bad fucking idea considering how huge some of these later levels like to get.
It's definitely not a problem with like Rouge's Dry Lagoon or Knuckles' Wild Canyon, but
is.
later down the road, it's one of the most infamous stages.
No,
actually,
right
from the
to your
dark
left,
side
to your
stuff.
left.
Oh, where'd you see it at?
Right there.
I wasn't even actually paying attention.
Neither was I. And thankfully to this. By the way, if you have the Chao Key and you break open another Chao box, you get animals. Thank you.
Sweet! Oh, radar, tell me where to go next.
Radar, guide me toward where the story's supposed to be.
Oh, poor Master Emerald. I hardly knew him. Horatio.
Horatio?
Exactly.
That was York.
I said Master Emerald.
I think we're just flat out fucked up. Yeah, where is it?
It's around here.
Somewhere.
You can't dig, right?
No,
not yet.
Not yet. I'll have the iron boots. Or shovel nails.
Shovel nails, yeah.
Probably below.
Oh. That's why I was just thinking. I was like, wait, I could go underwater too. Huh? Oh. No.
No, I think you're thinking of hard mode.
Oh, yeah, that's one of those,
'Cause I know the hard mode emeralds never change.
Yeah.
They're always in the same spot.
That's why it's so easy to get the A ranking on those.
Right there, right. Check, there's a hole there.
No.
Turn around, turn around.
Where are you trying to get
I
back
see.
to go?
Oh.
Oh, you got to go around. You got to grab the big turtle. Oh no, that turtle actually. I think he's too far, man.
And now our gameplay is extended by a few minutes. So let's talk a bit. What do you guys feel? How far do you think you've come between earlier Sonic Adventure earlier and now, Elliot? Like, do you think you'll do better this playthrough?
I think so.
I hope so too.
Especially because like you two are playing with, then yes, it will be much better.
All right.
Well, you don't have to play as much because last time you played the entire game.
Yeah, I know.
And Johnny badmouthed you all the way.
Yeah.
Well, to Elliot's credit, and I think I may have mentioned this in a retake or something like that. I was giving Elliot a lot of shit because you know, I didn't have as much of a hard time as Elliot was. But then, at the same time,
Where the fuck did the turtle go?
It was a very long time before I played SA2 myself, and when I picked up the paddle myself and started playing it, which became especially prevalent when I was recording it for the review last year, I was like, wow, this really hasn't aged as better as I thought it was. This really hasn't aged well.
There we go. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this mission would have probably been done about a minute and a half ago if, you know, the fucking turtle wanted to work with me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for that little delay.
There we go. Well, you know, what can you do? Sometimes getting an A rank in the treasure hunter stage, I feel
It's luck.
Yeah, there is a bit of a luck factor.
No, it is luck because what should we call it? In particular with the later space levels, Meteor Herd or Mad Space can easily take well over 15 plus minutes with a bad combination.
Tell me about it. All right, but we got 2 Bs in a row. Let's try and go for 3.